Since the attack on Iran by the United States and its close ally, Israel, a lot of people around the world, including me, has been having a lot of fascinating breakthroughs when exploring different angles on this situation. My exploration on various ideas and theories on how and why power operates has led me into a lot of amazing, fascinating observations. The first observation is that power is not just a matter of control over the other people, but rather it's also something that fuels your pride and prejudice. Someone who is just hungry and, seeking for food and shelter will continue to boast about the acres of land that his forefathers owned, or the length or the vastness of the empire that his forefathers or his ancestors used to possess back then in history. So we understand that power is not just a matter of survival, but it's a matter of ego and pride. The wonders of God, unlike how we often claim it to be, is not just confined into the materialistic and scientific elements in the world, but rather it expands into a much broader historical context. If you even take a very casual skim over the entire timeline of the human history, you can understand that power has been a toy that's been passed around into the hands of different actors in different race of people. It has been passed around into different majesties of every single era. Majesties and emperors have come and gone throughout the human existence, but one thing that you can notice in the human history is that no single emperor or empire has lasted for a very, very long time. Every single power has come to an end. Every single power has declined, and it has made way for newer powers, perhaps from the same ethnicity or a different part of the globe. However, we can see the end of all the empires in history, and when they fall pretty hard. The once mighty USSR collapsed. The once mighty empire where the sun would apparently never set also collapsed. The Ottomans, after 700 years of vibrant rule, they collapsed, they declined, and surprisingly they were taken down from within the empire, though the seed of this taking down was sown by outside agents. The Mongolian Empire fell because the last emperor, could not manage the vastness of the territory that it possessed. However, the Ottomans were in their peak for only a period of 250 years. The British colonizers were not an undisputed power for more than 250 years. A famous author called Sir John Glubb, also known as Glubb Pasha, was a British author, and he claims that no empire in the human history has lasted at their peak for more than an average of 250 years. After this period of 250 years, they begin to see their decline. Will Durant says that a great civilization is not destroyed from without, but rather it's destroyed from within. The fall of empires begins from places no one expects, and that is from within themselves. You cannot kill a fierce soldier from swinging the sword at him, but rather you can kill him by poisoning the wine that his mistress is handing over to him. So eventually power has been granted to arguably all the races around the world. This is the miracle of the Almighty. He grants you power and sees how you wield it. And most have proven to be tyrants, while some, surprisingly, have remained just to the common man.